Următorul vorbitor este Norbert Lesko. Este antreprenor în domeniul tehnic, născut la Budapesta, în acest moment trăind la Viena. Este CEO și CTO și co-founder la Mini CRM, un software bazat pe automatizare de marketing undeva în cloud este acest software. Are sute de mii de useri. Viziunea lui este ca Mini CRM să devină alegerea pentru antreprenorii din Europa de Est, ca fiind software-ul de bază în productivitatea echipelor lor.
Discursul lui poartă titlul Viitorul gândirii tradiționale. Concentrează-te asupra modului în care îți poți face clienții fericiți. De ce tocmai acest discurs? Norbert este un tech antreprenor și crede că există anumite trenduri care pot redefini lumea antreprenorială, însă nu toate sunt la fel. Noi trenduri, tehnologii vin și pleacă. Unele au o durată de viață scăzută, iar altele au puterea de a ne influența modul în care trăim pentru o perioadă lungă de timp. Hai să vedem ce trenduri stau cu noi și cum ne influențează modul în care lucrăm și percepem lucrurile. Norbert Lesko.
Thank you. So I would like to speak today about one thing, that your customers are the same, they have the same goal as before, and you can come to conferences and we can learn a lot of things, but I think it's important to keep the one thing in mind, that no matter how much we evolve and what tools we use, how we get better, it should be always focusing on the same thing to make our customers feel happy. The first thing to do that is, at least for me, when I come to a conference like this, is to figure what will be different when I go home. What learnings can I implement in my life? What habits will I change? And how will change my daily routines to have some results at the end? One of the things I would like to share with you is customer relationship mentality, which means that whatever you learn, whatever you change, try to make it so that you build a better relationship with your customers. And it's not just you, but all the people in your company. So if you work together with multiple people, it's important to act as a team and learn what your customers want, what makes them happy, what do they value in your services and products, and try to make that happen, what they like. If you have a simple, small company like a restaurant, a family restaurant, it's quite easy. You just know the people, you talk to them, you know what they like, and if they had visited you like 3 or 4 times, the 5th time you can just give them the thing that they like. If you work at a bigger company or have some more complex products, it's not so easy. And for us, the Jobs to be Done framework helped a lot to understand our customers better. What is Jobs to be Done? It's a framework designed to help you get started with learning your customers what they want. It helps you ask the right questions and to structure the answers in a way that you can have actionable items on your list at the end of the day. Jobs are the higher purpose why people buy products. And we also have to realize that people don't just buy products and services, but they hire solutions to get a vast amount of jobs done at different times. And these jobs have multiple aspects. For example, we can take a very, very simple example, coffee. If I need a bit more energy to get through my day, I can just buy a coffee and go on. But there is also an emotional aspect to it. For example, in the morning, when you wake up and go to the kitchen to drink your first coffee, you probably don't just rush it. Don't just get the coffee and run. But most of us sit down for a few minutes, read news, and spend a bit of quality time to get some baseline for the day, and before the day crashes, have some positive energy. And also, there are multiple dimensions to consuming products. So it's not like just me, the consumer, but also other people around me. To stay with the coffee example, most of us drink coffee to socialize, to meet new people, to talk to people. We sit down in a cafe and have a business meeting or a personal meeting, talk to a friend. And it's also important which coffee we choose, because we also care about how people think about us. If I want to be respected as a businessman and have an important meeting, then probably I won't bring my customer to a McDonald's cafe. I will bring to some more serious place. And these all get together to define what jobs the customer wants to get done. And these define what value the customer sees in the product and services you have. And if you can learn what customers really want from you, and all dimensions and all aspects, then you can define a whole user experience around your products. What is the experience? The experience is all the things that you learn about your customers, all aspects of consuming your products, and all dimensions of it. To stick with the coffee example a bit more, I think all of you know Starbucks, which their motto is, if your coffee is not perfect, then make sure you're at a Starbucks. Because they don't just make good coffee, but they have a very excellent, unique experience around it. So even if you go there and the coffee wasn't so perfect, you will be sure that you are around people you will probably like, because they are similar to you. You will be proud that I am sitting in a Starbucks, it's good. My day started good. Yeah, my coffee is not so good, but no one knows that. And designing an experience is very valuable. We are entrepreneurs in Central Eastern Europe. We have customers from here. And we often hear that, yeah, but this market is different because people don't have so much money. They are price sensitive. They don't want to spend as much. And our learning is from hundreds of customers is that the opposite is true, also here in Eastern Europe, is that people do spend more if they receive more value. And it's important not to sell just the coffee, because yes, I can buy it for a few cents in the shop. Or I can buy a better coffee in some cafe for €1. Or I can go to a place I really love and I'm proud that I can be there for a few euros. And that's true for not just coffee, but all the products, that people have multiple aspects and dimensions of deciding what they want and what they choose. And if you can fulfill the whole and design an experience around it, then you can increase the value for your customers. They can be happier and they can think that they received more. In some markets it's not so easy. Also, coffee used to be a simple thing until Starbucks and others have started to compete there. And they are also very good at educating customers, telling people what beans can they buy, how they can process the coffee, and what makes their coffee unique. Until a few years ago, I didn't know that there are big differences in coffee. Now I know, because I have been educated, because they use their marketing not just to tell me to buy, but also to educate me what makes their products unique. And now I know that where I have to go to drink a very good coffee. And I think this is the biggest challenge for the future entrepreneurs, is to design unique experiences around your products and services and compete with experiences instead of products and services just. Thank you.